What they killed the baby?
Look.
Oh shit. Fucking baby, shorty. Oh.
Has anybody benefited off this situation, like financially? Like, did y'all get benefited off this? Cause I just count that was like a G. But I don't think slow people could count, baby. Like, I already about, man. I'm over here smoking out the ounce. Getting ready for my baby funeral. Finna, you know, do it nice. That's what I do. And a real member's gonna understand that. Like, a real member's gonna still be a real member. Like, put your baby before gain. I'm not gonna die for my baby, bro. Like, I'll die for the guys.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now look at what we got here, y'all. Listen, man. This story is getting crazier. The plot is starting to twist. It's getting out of hand. Now, when this first came about, right, and when the story first came out, everyone got their emotions in a tingle when it was said that a child was killed due to suspects targeting her father. And I always tell y'all, before you start feeling sorry and getting your emotions in a whole tangle, listen, do your research. Understand the story first. This has nothing to do with his daughter, right? Matter of fact, in fact, rest in peace to her, because she was just a victim in her father's lifestyle and didn't deserve what she got due to his ignorance and negligence. Now, when this story first came out, I automatically tried to seek out as much information as I can, which resulted in me making the video I made on it, and I'm gonna put that video in the description box, right? And my point for doing that was because the story never seemed right to me. It just, like, out of nowhere, a guy chilling with his daughter, a shootout come about, and the next you know, the daughter dies and he don't. Everybody was feeling sorry for him. RIP to the daughter. Oh, that's messed up. We need to stop gun violence. Right? Now, I exposed in my other video why it may have happened that way, and that he wasn't the saint that everybody in the whole media made him out to be. Everyone thought this was just an act of random gun violence, which resulted in the child being killed. And that was not the case at all. Jontae Adams, right? He himself was actually targeted for the ignorance and the foolishness that he did about a year prior. Now, I always preach on this channel that karma don't miss nobody, whether good, bad, no matter what karma it is, it always come back around, whether it's days, weeks, months, years later, it comes back around. So keep your karma clean. And unfortunately, this young child, man, lost her life due to her father's karma. And to be honest, I don't know if it was solely because of this, but before the incident happened with his daughter getting killed and him getting shot, he had a whole video out of him spitting and pissing on one of his ops' gravesite. So, like I said before, I don't know whether to say the ops is wrong. I don't know whether, because at the end of the day, man, you don't, like, when you dissing somebody's dead relatives, somebody's dead family member, somebody's dead friend, best friend, when you dissing those are feelings that people harvest that make it to where it's beef for life. You never gonna get over that. I don't care if you decide to do a peace treaty. You diss my dead mans at a time where I was vulnerable, at a time where I was down. Listen, he's not coming back, so I want you to feel the same pain that I felt. That's how people feel. So there's no going back on that. You got to stand on whatever you say. But anyway, before I get into the story, man, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you aren't. I swear, it's lit here. So join the Anonymous Gang to stay in tune with some of the realest content on YouTube. And now let's get straight into it, man. Okay, so when it came out that he actually used her as a shield too, this is another thing. This is a story that came out that Jontae Adams, which is aka Richway Twill, I guess that's his other alias, his street name, whatever the case may be. It actually came out that he was using his daughter as a shield. Now that's a little far-fetched, and at first I thought that there's no way in hell he did that. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. This video that just came out where he was speaking on IG Live, he talking about I wouldn't die for my baby, but I'll die for the guys. Man, even before this video, I'm seeing him go live. I'm seeing him tweeting, making all type of IG posts. Mind you, this man is still in recovery. He's been shot. Listen, this is where you could tell a person's character, where this man is shot and almost lost his life. His daughter lost his life, but yet he runs to social media. That's crazy to me. Social media would be, listen, let me hear so much as a cousin that I was close to die. The last thing I'm gonna do is go on social media. Here it is, this man, young daughter, 4 years old, gets shot due to his ignorance, and the first thing he does is run to social media. So like I was saying, when it first came out that he was using her for a shield, if that's the case, I don't want to get too out there, with the information. That's just the rumors going on around, and I'm here to bring it to y'all awareness. I don't know how true it is, but judging off his character, I don't even put it past him, and that's sad. That's sad that you don't put something like that past someone. And then in this whole live he got to where he's talking, he's explaining the situation, because he went live a couple of times. All of a sudden now he did a news story, because he's getting all type of press and publicity. It's crazy. He's talking about he wants the killers locked up. And I don't sit here, I don't encourage no type of street justice. I'm not with the whole violent retaliation, but my thing is this: don't try to ignite a beef and try to act like you so tough. And the minute things go down, all of a sudden you want to become police. See, this is the problem. That's the same thing that 6ix9ine did. You want to act like you a part of the streets. You want to act like you tough. You want to act like you about that life until that thing actually comes at you full-fledged and you can't handle it. Don't go to no cops. Nah, don't call nobody. You deal with your situations like a man. You stand on them same 10 that you was peeing on somebody's grave. The same 10 that you was sitting there making videos and songs about the ops. You stand on that. You see what I'm saying? And then he comes out of nowhere talking about, oh, no one's making it about my baby. Everyone focusing on me. Well, duh, this is why. People are making it about him because they realize that he ignited it. They realize he caused it upon himself. It wasn't a random act of just violence. No. You warranted that. You did something that triggered the opposition, that made them come and get. Yo, listen, man, I got no sympathy for people like this, I swear. Now, rest in peace. God bless that little child. I'm sorry she had to go through this. But when it comes to this man, her father, Jontae Adams, this man is the lowest of the low. He's a clout chaser. It's disgusting. How you sit there and say, yo, I'm not going to die. I wouldn't die for my babies, but I'll die for the guys. You the reason she, man, listen. I'm not even, see, it's like I always tell people, man, there's something called staying on a sidewalk and staying in the street. If you want to be in the street, you got to go on that thing full-fledged. If you want to stay on the sidewalk, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. There's nothing wrong with staying on the sidewalk because you know that the streets ain't for you. There's nothing wrong with that. People are no longer having a pity party because they know the truth. When the story first came out, nobody knew the truth. They know the truth now. And like I said, man, this man, he barely healed. First of all, he already been shot before this. My thing is this, because he's talking about, oh, my baby mother, her whole family, making it seem like it's my fault. Of course it's your fault. Look at it like this. If you was shot prior, right, you already know there's a target on your back. You already know it's a target on your back for what you did to that man's gravesite. So why would you hate? Why would you have your daughter around? Why would you have innocent relatives around? Why wouldn't you warn, like, yo, listen, I'm hot out here. They want my head. I got to stay low. Why are you having innocent people dragged into your beefs? Like I said in my previous videos, I'm pretty sure that they didn't know that little girl was in the car. But the fact that it was and they didn't even care, they just wanted your head, that tells you how much they want this man gone. That tells you right there. Then he said, like, man, listen, this guy, I'm telling you, as I watched the live, I could tell that he not even built for the streets. He inviting ops to finish him off, talk about, oh, come get the job done. I might as well be done. You took my, no, real men don't talk like that. If you really in them streets, you don't talk like that. He sounded emotional as he talked. That's because you wanted to live a life that you just wasn't ready for it. And when it came and hit you, it smacked you 10 times hard and you don't know how to deal with it. And at the end of the live, he says, yo, if I say I'm gonna shoot somebody, I'm gonna do it. If I say I'm gonna tell on somebody, then I'm gonna do it. Oh my God. So not only did you act like you was a part of that life, like you about that life, like you this or that, now you hitting like you about to snitch. And he know, first of all, one of the suspects already been caught. I'm pretty sure he probably told. I'm pretty sure. Judging from him saying that, I'm pretty sure that he gave a good bird in the air. Like, listen, they might be over here. I'm sure. Just from him saying that in that live. And one thing I hate about these so-called street guys, man, they always like to partake in the streets and act like they so hood and gangster and tough. And then when real situations hit them, guess what? Oh, there's no such thing as a street code. Come on, there's a such thing as a street code. But it's people like you that break them when y'all get in real situations, like y'all didn't know that that's what comes with this lifestyle. Troy Ave. That's a whole nother situation. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. This man, I can't believe he even said this. That whole live he did was crazy. Then he did the whole situation with the news. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. I'm gonna leave the video that I did to this prior, when I was basically exposing who this man really was, while everybody was sitting there feeling sorry and having a pity party. And make no mistake, everybody was pretty much upset that the daughter passed away. And God bless her soul, R.I.P. to her. But as time went on, they seen who this man really was, and it's starting to show. You reap what you sow, man. It is what it is. Now, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.